Wait, where's our TikTok chat? Cool. Cool. Why does it say upcoming? Live. Cool.
Here we go. TikTok already starts.
Let's go.
Yeah, I tell you, people already start joining quick, bruh. It just all comes quick.
Hey, man, I'm ready whenever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, another show of the Daily Dose Show. Dom is finally back.
We're back, baby.
Dom
Let's
is
go.
finally back
Let's
after
go.
all these years.
You know me, man. I had to take care of business.
Dom decided to leave us for a little bit, but he's finally back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Dom, how are you, man?
Good, man. Glad to be back. Had a great
Good.
weekend. Been a great week of sports so far as we inch closer and closer to the return to NFL football with our first game of the season tomorrow night, actually. So can't be more excited than that, and just happy to be here, man.
No, I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to be here with you, man. TikTok, YouTube, we can see you guys both finally.
Let's
Last
go.
time I could barely see you guys both. I could see you guys both. How we doing? How we doing? Everybody good? Everybody great?
First stream for me being on
yeah,
TikTok
he's never
here,
been,
so
this guy's never been on TikTok.
no,
so,
sir. Let's do this.
Yeah, so we're ready. We're cooking. We're having fun.
Ask us some questions.
Give
Start
us some
shooting
questions.
stuff at us.
It's
Come on.
coffee time. It's time to talk a little bit of sports. And honestly, while I'm thinking about it right now,
Yeah. Not just sports in general, but specifically anything Cleveland. That's our game right there. Name of the game, Cleveland sports. We want to talk guards, of course. This show, the guards are hot right now. I'm currently playing a game in Kansas City where the game is still tied 1-1. We also have, of course, week 1 of the NFL season starting tomorrow night with our Brownies playing in America's Game of the Week on Sunday at 4:25. So lots to look forward to. Of course, it is September, so we're about a month-ish, maybe a little more than a month away from preseason Cavs basketball. So starting to heat up, folks. If you are joining the stream now and you are subscribing, this is the time to do it. You're going to be getting a lot of content coming out soon. This next month is going to be absolutely crazy for the Daily Dose show, so you're in for a real treat.
No, absolutely. I mean, big things to come, man.
Big things
to come. I'm excited. This month is about to go crazy. We get the Browns. We got good baseball. The Guardians are heating up. The Browns are about to start. Life is good, man. I'm in.
Absolutely. Couldn't ask for anything better.
No.
To start our conversation, Alex, last time we talked together, the Guardians were, I think that time we were tied with the Royals, or about a game back.
We were tied with them.
We were tied. So Wednesday.
We were one game up. We were one game up because we won the last game in that series. We were one game up.
So about a week ago, that was where we were sitting. And now the Guardians are sitting, is it 4.5? It's 4.5. We are 4.5 over the Twins, 5.5 over the Royals. That was my other. It's either 4.5 or 5.5, but division lead is over 4.5 and 5.5 right now for the 2 and the 3 seeds. So Cleveland has seized control of the AL Central once again. We are thrilled. Looks like the bullpen and the starting rotation finally found their groove again. How about Cobb coming in and
Cobb's coming
having some
back.
good innings?
Cobb's coming back.
Yep. Cobb's playing great. Lively, of course, is pitching right now. He's not doing too bad. Bybee lighting it up as always. So nothing to complain about there necessarily. You just want to see consistency. That's what I wanted to kind of get off my chest to start is what the Guardians have done in the last week, and they've been consistent. They have taken care of business. They've won 6 out of their last 10 games.
Yeah.
They're 6-4 in their last 10. So we have absolutely turned the division around in a matter of 7 days. What are your thoughts on that, Alex? What do you attribute to the success the Guardians have had the last 7 days?
Getting fresh people in the lineup,
Yep.
bringing in new guys, and not only just bringing in new guys, but every the bottom of the lineup is starting to get a little hot.
Yep.
Plus, adding Manzardo and him starting to bring some pop into the offense. The pitchers are locking down right now.
They are.
It's really just a mixture of that. You know, you got. I mean, if you look at it, they're not giving up more than 3 runs.
No.
So
Yeah.
it's very easy to win when you're not giving up more than 3 runs.
Right.
But the offense still has to score 4 to win.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Last time I looked, I said it was 1-1. What, like?
We've only been live
Doing
for
it-
6 minutes,
Yeah.
guys, and it's 4-1. The Guardians are losing. Not good. Not
so
good.
so the last 7 days, Lively looked all right up until this point. Now he's not looking too hot right now. The Royals, though, this is the last game of the series until I believe we don't play until Friday again. I think we have tomorrow off, if
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
do.
mistaken.
We play the Dodgers on
Dodgers
Friday.
on Friday in Los Angeles, so it will be a later game for you Guardians fans. Can't ask for anything better though.
No.
A nice little trial matchup against one of the National League's best teams, and you also get one of the trial runs against the American League's best teams in the Astros later on in the month. So I'm kind of excited. I think we'll definitely split the series at best. Well,
Yeah.
it's a 3-gamer, so
Yeah.
we'd
it's a 3
have to win it.
We either win or lose.
I
There's
was
no in
I
between.
keep thinking, one of these times we're gonna play a team like that. It's gonna be a 4-game series, but it's
Yeah.
always this is a doubleheader makeup. So, well, the last series was a doubleheader makeup, but this one's gonna be interesting. Dodgers on Friday. What are you expecting to see out of them this weekend?
I mean, the Dodgers are good, but they're not. They're not head over heels. You know, I'm not sitting here like, oh, there's no way we can beat them.
Right,
I
right,
definitely think we can go in there, and if we play our game, we can win. At
Definitely.
least 2.
definitely.
But we could also very easily lose every one of these games. So
Now imagine if the Guardians were able to sweep the Dodgers. What kind of momentum would that give the Guardians as the rest of the month carries on? Do you think that sets them apart then from the rest of the division, or do you still see them? Could this be a phony series win, or will this prove more than meets the eye?
I mean, if you can win 2 out of 3 here, that's a W. I mean, you're looking at a confidence boost. You just beat arguably one of the best teams in the MLB right now.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's a confidence boost, especially since you've been slumping.
Right.
It's just a confidence boost.
Absolutely.
It's just a confidence boost. We appreciate. I see everybody popping off and
TikTok over
on
here.
TikTok. TikTok's going crazy. Don't forget.
Keep
Ask
joining.
us some sports questions. Ask us what's going on. We love to talk sports.
Shoot us anything.
Shoot, we love. Listen, we could talk MLB, NFL, NBA, whatever.
Talk hockey if
yeah,
you want.
right. We'll talk whatever. You spam the questions, we answer. That's how this works.
Absolutely.
But to continue on, man. I mean,
Dodgers series.
the Dodgers. Yeah, the guards right now are they're looking good. I mean,
Mhm.
even if they lose this one, they still won the series.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what's most important is winning these
Yeah,
series.
they need to win these series.
Yep.
I mean, you go out and you win 2 very crucial games to give yourself a little cushion.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, but that's what if you lose this game, it makes the Dodgers series a little bit more important.
I agree. So with everything that we've seen so far out of the Guardians, now I think we're getting more of a preview into what we're gonna see in the postseason.
Yeah.
I think the American League, with the exception of the first seed, of course, the Yankees and the Orioles are kind of trading off in terms of who is going to lead that division.
Is my glorious king the GOAT?
I don't know.
LeBron's the GOAT. LeBron is the GOAT.
Oh, JJ.
Yes, JJ. Yes, LeBron's the GOAT. Yes, LeBron's the GOAT. I'm sorry if people come in here and start getting mad. LeBron's the GOAT. God damn.
Thanks for popping in, JJ.
God damn.
35. Yep. Thanks for popping in, JJ.
Yeah, Jay, we appreciate you. Yes, he's the GOAT.
With
yes.
his LeBron talk.
I mean, it's typical. It's typical Jay. You know, what are we gonna do about it? But
he's LeBron's agent.
Yeah.
You know him.
Rich Paul, JJ Dempsey. I don't know the
I
difference
don't know
between
the
them, bro.
difference, no.
I think it's Jay.
Nope.
Jay is the manager.
I mean, Jay's best friends with Bronny. He negotiated for Bronny to come to Los Angeles in the first place.
Yeah,
so.
Jay, you've been working damage.
Jay's
brother.
been working double time.
Come on now, they need to give you.
Madden. Yeah, if you get on, I tell you, I'd be on.
Yeah, Jay, if you're on, I'll be on.
See, Alex will hop on too. You're the one that falls asleep so early.
Oh my god,
This guy.
I almost just died.
This guy
Chad.
drinking coffee at 9 o'clock.
Chad, I'm trying to be live.
Hey,
you know
I
what
get
I'm saying?
it.
I'm trying to
I
be
get
live.
it.
I'm trying to be in there.
I'll be honest. I think we have more energy this time than we did last time.
It's the vibe.
You.
It's the vibe of the.
We have a new studio.
Next time you see us, we will hopefully be there.
Yes.
Not here.
Much more relaxed.
Okay, Jay, you're talking too much.
All right, Jay.
Oh,
We love to see
shoot.
it, JJ.
Ah, for real.
JJ, shoot us another question. Shoot us a guards, Cavs, Browns. Shoot us something. I'm not gonna fall asleep. Calm down, guy. All right, guy.
Hey, whoa, guy.
This guy. This guy talking.
Guy, don't press me. All right, guy.
So, regardless of what we're talking about, right now the Guardians are hot. We're currently 80-59.
That's goated. Go talk.
If you would have asked me what our record would have been, or told me that our record would have been 80-59 in April, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said you were probably crazy. But I'm optimistic. I am a little Cleveland biased, so I will say I probably would have fed into that kind of scenario or fantasy, if you will. And I probably would have said, you know what? I could see it happening. But in reality, we are here. How do you feel about Lively giving up the 3-run home run 5 minutes ago? They're down. Oh, yeah. Well,
Jay, you know, it was to Tommy Pham. Yeah, it was no good. No good, Jay, you know.
Thank you for clearing up that it was a 3-run homer, though, because I hadn't checked the stats. And
I assumed.
I
mean,
just
you
assumed,
could,
yeah.
You could almost assume at that point.
No way they got like 3 or 4 base hits in a row off of Lively. Lively, telling you, man, you know, off of his here and there slip ups. I mean, he's a very consistent pitcher, and when he's on, he's on. But Tommy Pham, great bat. Can't do anything about it. Put it in the past. Move on. Down 3. Looks like Eli Morgan's coming on the mound now. So Lively's night is over.
Ooh, wah, wah. You know the guards are low key cooked when they don't even want to use fucking. I'm illegally streaming the game. Of course, I know what's going on. Yeah, he's using StreamEast. Bro's using StreamEast.
Who doesn't use StreamEast? TikTok. You guys use StreamEast, right?
TikTok knows about StreamEast, correct?
Yeah.
TikTok's all about StreamEast, eh?
I guarantee you StreamEast is the #1 illegal streaming site to use.
Everybody's using StreamEast.
Oh,
Chat,
yeah.
if you're not using StreamEast, you're lying.
I agree.
You're lying.
I don't know what you are using.
What else could possibly be valuable than StreamEast?
StreamEast has saved me lots of money.
Because even if you like, you can use Red Zone. You can watch any MLB game.
Yeah.
You can watch anything.
Yeah, Red Zone. Red Zone's nice though. I would be totally willing to buy any package involving NFL Red Zone.
Yeah, but you can StreamEast Red Zone.
Well, right. Yeah, you
That's
don't
what
even
I'm
need
saying.
it. Exactly.
StreamEast. Hey, chat. Red Zone. StreamEast is goated.
Yeah, you got
StreamEast
everything.
is goated.
And
We
they
all
don't
know
just
it.
show like sports. Like you get to watch all the UFC fights.
Yeah, they have UFC
You get to
fights.
watch F1 racing.
100%.
Olympics, World Cup, all that kind of good stuff. So,
Everything.
Yep, always a great time. All right, no bias stuff. Browns record for this year. Go. You go first, Alex.
Browns record for this year?
Browns record for this year.
No
No bias.
bias?
No
No
bias.
bias?
You're not a Browns fan. You're a Seahawks fan right now. Give me your Browns record. Looking at it from an outsider's perspective. This guy's got to pull the schedule up. It's fair, though.
We could both look at it.
All right. I already kind of know my prediction, but I still want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
He's tallying
9,
up his wins.
10,
I already have mine set, though.
11
Jay, while we think,
and a half.
let us know your unbiased.
11 and a half over under.
11 and a half over under?
Browns this year. Over under 11 and a half.
I wasn't.
No way you're a Seahawks fan when they passed the ball at the 1 yard line. Hey, whoa! Don't you ever talk about my fake imaginary team like that ever again. Marshawn Lynch is the GOAT.
Beast mode.
Beast mode's the GOAT. Beast mode's the GOAT.
I like 11 and a half.
11 and a half
I like
over
11
under.
and a half.
That's like if I was Vegas, 11 and a half is where I'm going with
I agree.
that.
Yeah.
And that's me being like unbiased, and that's me thinking Deshaun Watson's going to be mid.
Yep.
Like that's how I played that. Was Deshaun Watson's going to lose us a couple games and win. 11 and 6 or 10 and 7.
11 and 6. Yeah, I agree. I think unbiased, yeah. 11 and 6, 10 and 7 is very
The bias
unbiased.
in me is 13 and 3.
Bias in me, 14 and 3. There's
that
an
what it is?
extra game, yeah.
14 and 3.
Well,
So,
I mean, or you could say 13 and 5.
13 and 5 works.
13
I
and
do
5 's not
13
bad.
and 5. Yeah, that's my unbiased is 13 and 5.
Oh wait, maybe it's not 13 and 5.
No, it is.
No, that's 18 then. So no, it'd be.
Hold on. As long as Watson
12
just
and
plays the
5.
quarterback role and dishing the
No.
ball out, he doesn't got to be Patrick Mahomes. You're right, Jay. Nah, you're right, Jay. Deshaun Watson, like I just saw Shannon Sharp talk about this.
Yeah.
He was just talking about if Deshaun Watson plays half of his game, if he even plays
13 and 4. Yeah.
13 and 4. I
Yep.
was dick.
Hey man, you said whatever.
Listen,
Whatever.
I'm in.
Regardless, I'm in. I love the sound of that.
I think if Deshaun Watson literally just plays like if Deshaun Watson plays like Dak Prescott,
That's good
you're
enough.
cooking.
That's good enough.
You're cooking.
Yeah. Dak has his games.
That's
you
what
seen
I'm
Dak
saying.
play on Thanksgiving?
If Deshaun's gonna be that guy where you're gonna
hungry.
play a team that you should beat, and we're probably gonna lose at least one of those games just because he's not on.
Right. There would be one
But
or
we're
two of
gonna
those
win.
games.
We're gonna win a game against the Eagles or something that's gonna be like, oh damn, we should not have won this game, but we
Right.
win.
Right.
It's a give and take battle that we kind of have to play.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing for Watson, of course, he's going to have his games where he struggles. I could totally see, of course, one, if not both of the Ravens games being games that he not necessarily struggles, but you have to turn it up like you did last season in that second half. You got to play like that no matter what, anytime, any place. Ravens on site with them, Steelers on site with them. You got to lock in. Even the Bengals, of course, we have a good record against them the last few years, but that gives you no excuses to kind of take them lightly. Got to win those division games. It's a no-brainer. But
yeah.
like I said, Eagles definitely a tough game. Chiefs, Dolphins, week 1, man, this Sunday, Cowboys. That's gonna kind of set the tone. If we can win week 1, we can easily start the season 5-0. No bias. What happens with the Guardians?
Yeah.
How far do they go in the playoffs? 5-0.
That's-
They can easily go 5-0 to start the season. We'll answer your
yes,
question in just a sec, Jay.
Yes, the Browns easily can get in their bag and cook.
Absolutely.
They can cook. The problem is can they come out hot?
Can they come out hot and keep that heat going? That's the biggest thing.
Like you have your defense is going to be solid. Your
Absolutely.
offensive weapons are set up to be solid. Because even if Jerry Jeudy doesn't pan out to be the guy that you think he's going to be, you're still sitting there with basically the same team that you had last year with
Right.
Deshaun.
Right.
You're completely fine. But Jerry Judy, I believe, is gonna get I think he's gonna ball out.
I agree.
I think he's gonna ball out.
If they get hot against the Cowboys, we could go 5-0 easily. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
if they beat the Cowboys week 1, they are lined up to go 5-0.
I agree.
They are because that is the hardest game that they have in the first 5 weeks.
I will say, 3 games this year we get to wear the whiteout jerseys: Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs.
2 of them are away.
2 away games wearing the white.
They
alternatives.
only wear the white alternatives once this year at home, which is weird. But
I agree. 6-0 though, totally doable. That Eagles game is going to be huge, and I like the time of year that we're playing it. Not necessarily, if we were playing it like late November, early December, I'd be like, that's kind of tough. But I like catching the Eagles at that time of year, especially because I think they're a team that goes through those struggles earlier on in the season. Nothing too crazy, but I think if they're going to go through any struggles or have a lapse in the offense or something like that, it's going to be that time of year, early October going in. Week 6, man, that's going to be huge for us. How about the bye week that we get midway through the season as well? Right in the middle.
Well, yeah, because they fucked us last year and gave it to us week 5. Yeah, so they're like, all right, we got to give it to a good bye week this time at least.
That was messed up. I forgot how early it was last year.
TikTok, I just want to say thank you. We hit over 100 total viewers on the live stream. We appreciate all the love and
170 likes right now. Whoever's liking it up, keep liking it up. We appreciate y'all. Shoot us some questions. We want to talk to y'all.
TikTok, shoot us some questions. Give us some sports to talk about. Give us some stuff to talk about. We love it. But the Guardians, as your question, JJ.
How deep in the playoffs can they go?
I realistically think they can, if they pair Fry and Manzardo at DH. Josh Naylor plays first.
Naylor at first.
Obviously, Jose third, whatever and whatever. I think they can win the World Series if they're all playing the way that they can. Like, if you look at the lineup, we were talking about depth and having like a deep 9, and it all starts. It's really about 7, 8, 9. Like 7, 8, 9 is important.
Yep.
If you get Manzardo and Fry to kind of piggyback off each other, Fry against lefties, Manzardo against righties, that's like one of the best DHs.
I don't know.
That's a top 10 at least DH spot in the league.
I agree. Yeah. When they're on, man, they're on.
And they would be your 6 hitter.
Right.
And then your 7 is probably a mixture between either Noel, Lane, and depending on what lineup looks like.
Maybe Brennan.
Brennan has been doing good. Like,
Brennan,
there's a lot of different lineups that they can go with, like, the team. And the depth that they have. And it depends. But Manzardo coming up and producing right now is big. Because they can really tally them up together. Jay, let's look. Let's look, Jay.
If the starters.
I got you. If our starters can actually last at least 5-6 innings and not give up a ton of runs, we might be fine.
I agree.
Well, and see, that's why I'm glad that we're seeing this Guardians team play like this in September than them, because we saw it in the beginning of the year. We were wondering what happened to it. I'm glad it's back now.
Right.
Than it never coming back.
I agree.
Like, it's right now the starters are going minimum 6 innings, it feels like.
Right. Minimum.
They're pushing 7 now, which they haven't been doing all year.
Yep.
They're probably the worst in pitchers that have made 7 innings this year.
I agree. Definitely.
I mean, yeah, they've gotten rid of the problems. I mean, you can maybe call Rocchio still an iffy problem because obviously he's hot now, but what's good must come down at some point.
Absolutely.
It's an interesting thing because I really think that if this team is playing the way that they have been playing so far in September and how they played in the beginning of the year, this is a team that can very easily, because even back when they had no pitching.
Yep.
They were winning. They were 26 games or 25 games above 500. And that was with Tristan McKenzie.
Yep.
With Logan Allen, with Carlos Carrasco.
Right, man.
Now you have Cobb, Boyd, Gavin Williams.
Yep.
That's a great trade. That's a great trade-off. I love it.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, I mean, and it's one of those things where it just depends. You got to It's the right place. Where in baseball, it's all about the right moments. It's about shining in the right moments. We have seen time and time again the team that is a little bit worse than another team wins a series
Yeah.
because of two plays,
Yeah.
one play,
Right.
this, that, the third. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the Guardians can win the World Series this year. There's a lot of good teams. It's up for grabs. Any team can play good at any time, but
It
the
all de-
Guardians have a shot.
it all depends on the moment, and that's why I've been harping so much about how important this next month stretches of the season, because you're getting those two matchups. I'm going to make
Bye,
pasta
Jay.
seal. Yes,
Jay,
sir.
we appreciate you,
Yep.
buddy. We appreciate you.
See you later, Jay. That's why this next part of the few weeks of the season are so important. We get the two matchups in the National League and the American League that we were looking for to kind of give us that preview of the preseason. What it's going to take to win those series, and what it's going to take to actually stay consistent and not fall into those slumps that we're so used to falling into. I know it's a long season, but at the end of the day, we really, really need to continue to stay consistent. I always say this. We do want to thank you, Ryan, for
Yeah, I was
following.
gonna say, Ryan. I want to appreciate the follow. Uh, thank you for the love. We appreciate all you guys. TikTok people joining. Obviously,
You guys are going crazy.
scrolling. Yeah,
Keep liking it up. Keep liking it up, guys. Ask us some
liking
questions.
shit.
Shoot us some stuff.
We love it. We love it.
Absolutely.
We love the questions. We love the talk. We'll talk about anything. I don't care if your favorite team is
Anybody.
You could
White Sox. You could be a White Sox fan.
You could be a Pittsburgh fan for all I care. I'd
Yep.
love to talk about anything. Give us your opinions on the NFL, the MLB. How do you think your favorite team is gonna do?
Let us
I'm
know.
actually
So, but anyways, like I was talking about with the last half of the season here, yeah, this is when you want to take every game like it's a playoff game and treat it that way, because you have a chance. You have every chance in the world this season to play like you know how to play, and you can beat these teams. You can beat the Yankees in a series. You can beat the Astros in a series. I know you can. The Astros, they're good this year, but they're definitely susceptible to losses. And if you're playing in Cleveland, that's one of the toughest stadiums in the playoffs to play in. Absolutely, no doubt about it. You don't want to be caught off guard when you're playing in Cleveland in a playoff game.
No.
So that's my biggest thing. Let's take the division. Let's get that second seed. Let's host a playoff series, and let's just take it from there. Let's take it from there. Give us the Yankees. Give us the Astros. Give us the Orioles. Give us somebody. Give us somebody tough. We'll take them on. We'll be just fine against them. And yeah, I really do agree. I think the Guardians have a chance to go to the World Series. Of course, I thought we were going to win it when we went last time, and we saw how that went. So I won't get my hopes up too much, but we can absolutely go to the World Series and host another World Series.
Oh, absolutely.
8 years since the tragic rain delay.
That rain delay fucked everything up, you know? It just had to rain on the parade.
It rained
Literally.
on everyone's parade. The whole city of Cleveland.
I mean, it was an absolute shit show.
Travesty.
But I think it's time to dig into the NFL.
I agree.
Dig in. Oh, actually, I did want to we're going to do a little different. Do something a little different here.
What are we doing different here? Mr. Alex is going crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's okay.
I trust the process, though.
As you should. As you fucking should.
What are we looking at over here? Nothing. Commercial.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But anyways, all you lovely people at home watching us, we appreciate you as always.
Love every
We're gonna
single
get into
person in here. I'm pulling up the fantasy team again so Dom can look.
Yep. But anyways, like we said, we're gonna get into a little bit of NFL talk. Look at the season coming up this weekend, starting tomorrow night. But we'll also talk a little fantasy because I want to talk about Alex's team. I also want to talk about my teams, my
Yes,
drafts for this weekend as well.
Absolutely. All right, chat. You guys ready? You guys ready? Because we're about to figure this out right now. Bang. Bang.
Bang. This dude's so tech savvy. I don't know how he does it.
Bang.
Man, dude, that team. A lot of 4 o'clock games. A lot of 4 o'clock games. But not bad. I like it. I like it.
All right.
Love the reserve quarterback.
All right. Here we go. Dom. This is the team. This is the God Squad.
So is this the $200
yes,
fantasy
this
league?
is my $200
Wow.
fantasy league team.
Wow.
We're gonna
Okay.
all right here. So this is how we're gonna actually go through it because I want you to get a look of everybody's team so you can see
Yeah.
how I fare with everybody.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the scoring preview. So this is kind of cool. It shows you like how every one of your players stacks up against
okay.
the other ones. So, all right, listen here. I play my brother week 1. That's my brother.
Oh.
So Cut My Balls is my brother. Here, let me
Cut my balls.
Yeah, you like that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I hope he's not in here because he was in here last time. He was talking cheese.
That's some insane work right there. So you play your brother week 1. Overall series history 3-3.
Yeah. So we switched leagues.
Yeah.
So last year we played each other twice and we're 1-1. So technically we're 4-4
Mhm.
against each other. So
Wow.
me and my brother always be battling. But all right, listen. They're sleeping on Kyler Murray.
Dude, Kyler Murray's an
His
interesting pick this
His
year.
projection is way too low.
Oh, it is. I agree, dude. He could go crazy. Kyler Murray, if he locks in and he plays like Kyler Murray knows
Chris
how to.
is here. My brother is here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's already talking cheese. It's ridiculous. I knew he was gonna be here. This
Good.
dude is always here when
Go,
I talk
Chris.
about his fantasy team.
Go, Chris.
Every single fucking time, Chris. It's ridiculous.
Lock in.
He said, "Get ready to cup him." Oh, that's his slogan all year. I'm gonna have to hear it all year.
You're ready to cup
All right,
him,
listen. So they graded my team a B. I'm pretty sure it's the same as my brother, but our teams
Richardson?
are very interesting. So Kyler Murray, Anthony Richardson, obviously the quarterback battle here we got going on.
two controversial quarterbacks in the
Yes.
sense of what will they do this season?
No, absolutely. I agree. I like Anthony Richardson. I
Hard to
had him
predict.
last year and he did good while he was available.
Hard to pick.
Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne. I think the 11-11 is fair.
I think it's fair. I do.
Josh Jacobs on a new team. That's what scares me because Green Bay's really good at running the ball. I think he's going to be a lot better than his last couple years in Vegas just
for
because the tensity and the fact that this dude played in the Hall of Fame game.
Right.
After having like almost a career year.
Right.
He plays in the Hall of Fame game
Yep.
as like a 4th-year veteran. Like that's disrespect.
Disrespectful.
That is disrespect.
And
but-
playing on a neutral site too in Brazil. That's going to
Mhm.
be interesting. Philly minus 2.5 in that game.
That's interesting,
That's
isn't it?
interesting.
I
Very
mean,
interesting.
to be fair though, you just don't know. Jordan Love is still young. He could have
I
a
agree.
regression year. The team could not be as good as we think they are, but we do have high hopes for them.
Neutral
obviously.
site plays a huge factor.
It
into
does. It does. It really does. There's going to be fans on both sides.
100%.
Pacheco, Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
I will say, and I think Chris will agree with me, his running backs are not his strong side.
No, I agree.
His running backs are not his strong side.
I agree.
But Javonte Williams is one of those could be kind of guys.
Definitely.
So he could be. He could be way better than we're thinking right now.
Pacheco, though, that's a good pick. I really wanted
I
Pacheco
I
in
kept
both my
Pacheco.
leagues.
I kept him. He was my keeper.
Dynasty, yeah.
He was my keeper for this year. So, CeeDee Lamb,
See,
Tyreek Hill. My brother picked the pick before me, and literally we both sat there, and I was like, he was talking to his wife, and he's like, should I which one, Tyreek or CeeDee Lamb? And I literally in my head was like, that's ridiculous because that's who I'm picking between is
Mhm.
whether he picks Tyreek or CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
So he picks Tyreek. He's looking like pre-injury. So
Oh my gosh.
okay, brother, okay. But so that's gonna be a great matchup. That's a great
Definitely.
matchup. I'll give the slight edge to Tyreek though. I agree, especially against Jacksonville.
Tyreek, yeah, against Jacksonville.
CeeDee's
in Miami,
obviously against Cleveland,
CD
so
at Cleveland.
it's one of those things. I hope he doesn't do any. I hope he scores a touchdown in garbage time.
Yeah, that could totally be
CD
it.
can get a garbage time touchdown. That's it.
And I could see that happening.
Mike Evans, Cooper Cup. Obviously, he had to get Cooper Cup, fitting the name.
Well, I totally get it too. And I mean, I guess he's got to be a starter. I was going to say, man, Tyreek and Cooper, like, that's a good duo, but you gotta hope Cooper really produces. But now I'm seeing his
Mm,
flex, and I'm like,
Well,
okay,
that's
well,
that was his keeper.
oh, was
That was
it?
his keeper.
Yeah,
Was Amon Ra. He
that was a
drafted him as a rookie,
that
and
was a
now this is his last year with him. So hopefully someone else gets him. But
last year with him.
yeah, I got Mike Evans.
Yep,
I got
nice.
Mike Evans.
Cup.
He just got paid.
Yep, he
Baker
did.
just got paid. We're a lot of happy people down in Tampa Bay, so I expect some results.
Starting the game at home against Washington, yeah, big potential for Mike Evans to go off. I had Cooper Cup 2 years in a row in my leagues the last few years. I don't know if it was necessarily last season, but the season before that for sure. Cup was the savior of my entire season.
Oh, dude,
I
when he
picked
went
him
off
up.
that year, man. No, he went off for a couple years, but specifically, he was going crazy.
Cooper Cup is one of my favorite players all time just because of his fantasy performance for my team. He was a workhorse.
Cooper Cup, you have a forever fan in our boy.
He
over
was
here.
a workhorse. Chris, I see why you like him so much.
He gets Cooper Cup, Mike Evans, the tight end. So look, I will. This is the one note that I have. I had a decision to make. I either got Kenneth Walker, or I got a better tight end,
Hmm.
and I picked Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I
over
think
a
that's
better
fair.
tight end.
I think that's fair.
So, but Jake Ferguson, I think
Who
will be fine.
who was the better tight end in this scenario?
Laporta. I was gonna get
yeah,
Laporta.
Yeah. Honestly, I think
I
Jake
was either
Ferguson
gonna
will
get
do just
Laporta.
fine.
Yeah, I either was waiting around for a tight end, or I was getting him.
No, I think Ferguson will do just fine. Especially he had a great season last year. I remember I picked him up off. He was a waiver wire pickup for me.
Who?
Great, Jake Ferguson.
Yeah,
Great turnout for him.
it's fine.
Um,
I got him. I had to get a tight end,
Yep.
secured him. It's fine. I'll be all right.
Flex matchup. I got to give it to Chris. Obviously,
Dude, Amon Ra is a
goat.
dog. He tries to finesse you by not putting him in the wide receiver 1 slot or 2 slot, but his wide receivers are filthy.
He was my first round pick in my first draft this weekend.
Cup going in the 4th is such disrespect. He did. He got him
Yeah.
in the 4th round.
Wow, that was a steal. That was a steal for sure. So, Amon Ra, yeah, great player. Kenneth Walker, though, first game in Seattle against Denver. That'll be a great matchup for him. A lot of potential.
Yeah.
Potential.
Yes.
Mm,
Kickers.
Kickers.
Bro,
Interesting.
Seattle loves to kick the ball.
Yeah,
baby.
they sure
Seattle
do.
loves to kick the ball, baby. All I know.
Gotta take the points when they're there.
All I know, baby.
Gotta take them. I
Now-
like that. I like that matchup. I don't know. Brandon Aubrey's good, but it's only he's great. Actually, I shouldn't even say he's good. It's just Dallas needs to kick the ball. They need to not put themselves in positions to have to go for 2, or don't put him in those long field goal positions. And you got 3 points automatic. out
Don't
of
let him do his job. Heaven forbid.
Hey man, just put him where he needs to be. If quarterback takes care of the ball, then
Listen,
that's all. You
I'm
need.
more proud about my bench than I am of my starting lineup. I just wanna
Defense,
say
though?
that. Defense.
Buffalo,
I got the Bill. I got the Bills.
Interesting.
I got the Bills.
A little bit of a fall off, but
They should be fine.
They
The
should be
Bills
okay.
always have a solid
Yeah,
defense,
they
and
should
I'm
be
I'm
okay.
in on it.
do you have a backup defense?
Hell no! I'll
No?
pick them up off the waivers.
That's perfectly fine. Damn, man.
I got Deshaun.
I like your bench. Dude, your bench is loaded.
I-
Dude, your bench is a whole other starting lineup.
Yes, I know. I'm telling you, my bench is goated. Can't
Dude.
believe our league mate is holding 3 defenses. No, there is
Three
no. Chris, you're in the chat. There is modern day gatekeeping going on.
No.
There is modern day gatekeeping going on in our chat. In our fantasy league, they are gatekeep. I will show you. We will go through the list. Dude, there are people with 3 quarterbacks. They're gatekeeping. We are
Gatekeeping.
getting gatekeep. We are getting gate kept away from so many players. And my bench is still filthy.
Dude, your bench is crazy good.
Yeah, but I have Marquise.
You've got
waiting.
Marquise waiting in the wings.
Jerry Judy.
Judy, Thielen, Neighbors. Stephon Diggs is a starting tight end. I know I passed up Freiermuth. Yeah. Freiermuth is a starting tight end.
He has a chance to be better than Ferguson.
I agree.
That's why
he
I
could
got
totally
him.
work his way up.
Adam
into the starting
Thielen
lineup.
was a dog last year.
Thielen was great.
Malik Neighbors was Malik Neighbors and J.K. Dobbins are my 2. They have so much potential.
Oh yeah.
That I just got him. J.K. Dobbins has been injured, but he's so good, and he has
Dude.
the chance to be the 1
Yeah.
on the Chargers.
Yeah.
And the sole 1.
Justin Herbert has Austin Eckler was great and all, but he was so injury prone that Dobbins, I know he's had his issues with his ACL,
If
but
he can stay healthy, he's gonna cook.
dude, Herbert has one of the sleeper, one of the sleeper running backs in the league for sure. If
Yeah.
Dobbins is on, Stephon Diggs though, I did want to say Malik Neighbors. That'll be a guy that you can hang on to probably because I think not even just next or this season, but like he'll definitely be good as maybe if New York figures out their quarterback situation.
He's got to throw the ball somewhere.
I know.
Danny Dimes has to throw the ball to someone.
Yep.
So, well, that's why I got him. And Stephon Diggs, obviously, he's still Stephon Diggs. Like he's still, and he has C.J. Stroud throwing the ball.
Diggs will be great. Yeah, I had to see what was going on.
I don't know, but no, our league is modern. Here, hold on, Chris. We love your defense or your bench. Your bench sucks.
Yeah, Chris.
You do have Deontay Johnson though.
Brian
and
Thomas
Rice
is interesting. DeAndre Swift is interesting. I don't know, dude. I mean, Chris, your bench is good and all, but like comparing it to Alex's, I mean, Alex legit has starting players all throughout his defense or his bench.
Bro, I got Deshaun, J.K. Tajay Spears has a chance to do something good if he can actually stay on the field a little bit. Stephon Diggs, Malik Neighbors. I am most excited about like Stephon Diggs down to the bottom because Marquise Brown could come back and just start cooking and be my flex.
Marquise, man, that's crazy. That's a great pickup there.
Not
a single player on your bench I wouldn't take.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was cooking, bro. I was having a little bit of fun. But we're gonna look. Go ahead.
You're set up very nicely though. You're very nicely. Is this a different league?
No, this is a different team.
Different team?
Yes.
In the same league?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
This is my dad's team.
Damn.
So my dad has.
All right. Look at those running backs.
He kept Kyron.
Did he? Yeah, good pick.
And then he drafted Jonathan Taylor. He kept Jonathan Taylor and drafted Kyron because he got Jonathan Taylor in like the 3rd or 4th round because he was on the PUP list last year. So Jonathan Brooks on IR too. Oh yeah, he has Jonathan Brooks on the IR.
Ooh,
I forgot to tell you.
Guards are getting sold
because you can't see his IR spot. I guess my brother does have Jonathan Brooks. On his IR spot. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. So. My dad got the Browns defense.
Nice.
Tank Dell's an interesting one. He has a lot of potential.
As a starter,
he stole Laporta.
Debo has a number 2.
I told him.
Interesting.
I told him to. I told him Debo is one of those. I like DK this year.
DK is good. Yeah.
Kyron's interesting this year, but I love Jonathan Taylor. I love Joe Burrow.
I was forced to take Kyron in my league, and I wasn't too sure how I felt, but I'm optimistic.
Look at his
very
fucking
optimistic.
Backups.
Herbert, holy hell.
Yeah, he got Blake Corum just in case.
Corum will be nice. Xavier Worthy, Jacoby Myers, he's gonna be a sleeper.
Yeah.
Lad
Jalen Warren, depending on how they play him.
Yep. They need to play him more. Give him more.
Okay, so
touches.
there's no gatekeeping going on in this one. This isn't the teams with the gatekeeping. We're gonna go until I will show you. We're gonna find where they're gatekeeping from us. Because it's bad news, man. I'm telling you.
You know what else is bad news? The Guardians are running through their bullpen right now. It's only the bottom of the 7th.
No good.
They want this win, but at what cost? Well, they know they have off tomorrow.
Nick Chubb got picked the pick before me when I was going to pick him. I would have had Nick Chubb on my team.
I totally forgot about Chubb, too.
I literally was so mad. I was so mad. Okay, is it not this one either? It doesn't look like it's neither one of these teams are gatekeeping either.
I totally forgot about them.
It gets bad. Someone's gatekeeping a lot of people. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. Right fucking here. This is modern day bullshit. Look at this. Look at this gatekeeping. This dude has Josh Allen, right?
Dang.
Just wait. CJ Stroud, Caleb Williams, right?
What?
Now wait, just hold on. He has the Bears defense, right? He has the Chiefs and the Ravens. He is gatekeeping 6 fucking players for 2 positions. The quarterback and the defense.
He's got another kicker on the team too. Dude, but I mean his bench is still stacked though. Like he's got
I like Cortland Sutton.
He's got a whole nother lineup.
Coleman's all right. Evan Ingram's drops the ball too much.
Yeah, he does. Wow, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. But dude, gatekeeping.
This
is gatekeeping too. Who the fuck has Dustin Hopkins on the bench?
I drafted Hopkins in my league.
I
and
would have
everybody-
drafted him, but why is he on the bench?
Everybody took all the good kickers, and I kept in mind. I was like, no one's taking Hopkins. I'm gonna take Hopkins. So I
Yeah,
took
nah,
Hopkins. I'm banking on
bunch
him.
of shit.
He got paid this offseason, so we're about to get paid this offseason, if you know what I'm talking about.
This guy has 3 tight ends.
Nice, very nice. I like that.
That's a power play maybe.
I wonder how TikTok's doing.
TikTok's doing
wonder if
alright.
they've said anything.
I've been kind of, my brother has been cooking.
Oh, it's your brother, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot you have it over there. Yeah, that's right.
I've been keeping my tabs up on the chat.
How many we got in there right now?
Couple people.
Couple. Hell yeah.
This thing is never right.
No,
Never.
I was gonna say.
I don't. It says. Oh, wait. Who? Oh, Evan.
Evan.
I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. I thought it said you joined. I appreciate the follow. I don't know if you're still in here, but we appreciate the follow. We didn't get to that, but
Thank you, Evan.
we can get back on track. Sorry,
Yeah,
we
let's
can
get back on track
We
here.
can get back on track.
Well,
guys.
now that we've gotten through fantasy, I mean, we can just strictly talk Browns now. So once Alex gets everything fixed.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Not what was supposed to happen there.
Easy. Ow, my head. You don't drag me like that.
I have to, man.
Don't drag me like that. That hurts. Whiplash. So, anyways, folks, Brownies.
All right, we're good. We're back.
Brownies. Cleveland 316. If I was going to the game this weekend, I'd be sporting this shirt, but underneath it or over it, I don't know. I mean, I can't not wear Myles Garrett's jersey to the game, bruh.
You have to.
I can't not wear Garrett.
You have to. You have to. We got. I forgot we told Jay we're gonna be on.
I'll be. I mean, I'll be.
I
on, yeah.
saw the thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
I saw it, but yeah, I mean,
Sabrowski. Have you heard of this guy?
Oh no, I've not.
Sabrowski.
I'm okay with it.
I've
It's
never
one of
heard
those
him.
games that you just don't want to pitch. You don't want your good bullpen pitching if you're not going to win the game.
I agree.
I think they kind of already were like, all right, unless we come back somehow, then we're just.
Oh
gonna,
yeah, you know, and
you
and
won
that's
the
thing.
first 2, you're fine.
Right.
Don't put Cade Smith in.
Yep.
You don't need Tim Herron.
Nope.
You don't need Gaddis.
Don't gas him.
No.
Give him the. And tomorrow we've got off, so you know, use what you've got. I think they're doing okay. Down 4-1, still a couple innings left. You never know. The Guardians, man.
I have a question for you.
Ask away.
Who, thinking about all the teams, and there's a lot of teams with the potential to slip themselves into the AFC playoffs this year. A lot of teams. You can make a case for a lot of teams this year. Obviously, injuries and whatever have you not is going to falter some teams. But as it looks right now, what is your AFC playoff picture? Who wins the division? And
Each
then
division?
who is the division leaders? You don't got to say who's 1 seed, 2, 3. You can kind of, I mean, if you want to, you can put them in order.
Okay.
But who do you think are going to win the divisions? And then who do you think are going to get the wild card spots? And then we can talk about who your fringe teams are
I gotcha.
afterwards and why you think they're not going to make it and what you got going on. And then I'll give you my playoff picture afterwards. But what's yours? What does the playoff picture look like for you? Who makes it into the AFC?
AFC.
Who? We'll
Chiefs.
start with the AFC. Chiefs? Okay. Chiefs.
Texans.
Texans. Are these division winners?
These are division winners.
Okay, so the Chiefs win their division. The Texans win their division.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Jets are winning the division.
Okay. The Jets. I got you. Okay. The North.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Baltimore. So those are my division leaders. Browns. Browns are 5. Sorry, 5. Browns are 5.
So Browns are the first wild card spot.
Browns 5.
Okay.
Browns 5. Dolphins 6. That's tough.
Dolphins over Bills.
I think the Bills are going to regress.
Okay. You have 7 and 8.
Definitely my sleeper pick. I honestly think the Chargers are going to make the playoffs.
Chargers?
I think Chargers are a sleeper team.
Okay. That's 7. Sorry.
Yeah, that's 7.
Okay. Isn't there 8? Isn't there 8 now?
Maybe
Since they made Super Wild Card Weekend, isn't there 8 now?
I think.
I'm pretty sure there's 8. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I swear it's 8.
I can't remember. And you know what? It is fair. I do want to say that Bills and Dolphins toss up there between who's going to take that wild card spot. That's real interesting because it could totally be the Bills, but I don't know. Okay, 14.
No, so it is 7.
Yeah, so 7.
7 and 7.
So I think it may come down to that. I mean, it's going to come down to that last week, whether the Chargers get in as a sleeper or whether the Bills get in or whether the Bengals get in. I don't know. But I definitely think those are my locks. Seven is kind of a toss up. National Football League. Yeah, I'm forgetting conference. I was saying league. I was
Yeah.
going leagues.
No, yeah.
NFC. Division leaders.
NFC division leaders. Okay.
Let's see. Lions.
Lions. Tigers. And Bears. Oh, bye.
Lions. Let's see here. I would say, I think Tampa's gonna get in again.
They're gonna win the division.
I don't know.
That's actually
man.
fair.
Atlanta's interesting though,
Yeah,
but
Atlanta
I
is
think
interesting. Atlanta could make the playoffs this year.
To be safe, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Okay.
I'm gonna go Niners, of course.
Niners.
And Eagles.
Eagles. Okay.
Wild card. Definitely the Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to be a wild card team.
Falcons. Okay.
I think. I'm trying to think. This is 6th seed right now.
Yeah, 6 seed. 6 and 7. You have 6 and 7. That's it.
Rams. I think the Rams are going to get in.
Rams. That's 6. Okay.
And I think I'm kind of tossing this one up right now, but Packers. Packers got to make it.
Packers 7.
Packers got to make it.
All right. I like that. I'm fucking with that. I'm all right. Okay.
The Rams could also be swapped out with possibly the Cowboys, but I just don't think the Cowboys are gonna. I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about the Cowboys this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, Mr. Alex, you give me your prediction.
All right.
Start with the AFC.
AFC. Chiefs.
Division leader.
Yep. Browns. That's not even biased. Just Browns. I thought I was gonna be the only one.
You have AFC South.
I thought I was gonna be the only one, but the
East.
Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, and then the Texans.
Texans. Yep.
Yeah, or the easy pick.
Yep.
The Ravens.
Ravens to get in.
The Bills. I'm between two teams, and it's not who you think at all. No. I'm between the Bengals and the Colts.
Yeah. That's a good little matchup there.
What are you looking at?
I was just seeing who was in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to the. I'm gonna have to give it to the. I'm gonna have to give it to the Bengals.
Really?
The Bengals make it.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's gonna be another year with 3 AFC North teams.
Yeah.
The Okay, so that's So okay, that's the 7.
Yep.
That's the 7. I like that. That's my 7 for the AFC. Now the NFC is a different beast.
The NFC is different. Very interesting.
Let's see. NFC. 49ers.
The 49ers.
49ers. Eagles. What divisions am I missing? What am I missing? Why am I like blanking on these division leaders now? Oh, Lions.
Yeah.
What's that last of it? Falcons. Eh?
Yeah.
Falcons. Yeah, Falcons.
Yeah.
Falcons. Yes. Then the next team is gonna be the Rams, then the Buccaneers,
Rams, Bucks,
and then this is Green Bay. Packers.
Green Bay. I was gonna say Green Bay's gotta get in there.
Packers get in.
They gotta get in there.
Yeah, I like that. I can do with that.
Yeah.
I can do with that. But I do think that the Bengals or the Colts make the playoffs this year. I'm destined on one of those two teams making the playoffs.
Yeah, you think?
If Anthony Richardson stays healthy, it might be them.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't. I think Joe Burrow is actually I think we kind of forgot about him a little bit since he was injured last year.
I think so too.
And so
He'll be back.
He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back with a vengeance too, because he had to watch the Browns, the Steelers. He watched the Browns, the Steelers, and the Ravens all make the playoffs last year, and he didn't strictly because he was injured.
Yep.
If he's healthy, they beat the Steelers into the playoffs, and they make it to the playoffs.
Can't believe the Steelers.
Yeah, and because that's how bad of a joke it was. It was such a joke that we had the shitty ass Steelers with Mason Rudolph and at quarterback.
Hey, they gave the Bills a run for their money.
That's
because
the Bills were fucking a shell of themselves for some reason.
Bills are always a shell of themselves.
I swear, man. I swear.
Lake Erie, bro. It's our Lake Erie, bro. Same with Detroit. They're another Lake Erie, bro.
It's still 1-4, top of the 8th, and they got this is it right here. If they can get, if they could get 2, if the guards could get 2 here, we're cooking. But who knows? Who knows? But the league is fair in this year, man. I don't know how I feel about the league.
I don't know either, but I think it's going to be an interesting season. I'm excited for it. I honestly have been waiting so long, and every season I swear it feels like it's getting longer and longer in between the off season.
Yeah, because it's just football season's just are obviously the best season.
Well, and then I take it for granted, if you will, how little the time is that we have during football season, because I'm like, week 1, great. Week 2, oh my gosh. I get so excited for each week that I'm anticipating every Sunday, and then I'm like, holy crap, we're already halfway through the season.
You blink and it's week 11.
Yep.
And you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, literally.
It's week 11. It's like, now everything's like, it's real again. It's authentic.
Right. I agree.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Football season being back already. This year felt like it flew. I'm not going to lie to you. This offseason felt like it flew by. And to be honest with you, I think it's because I keep getting caught up in all this. It's like NFL season starts or ends and basketball season was picking up. And it's like, bang. Now I'm watching the Cavs all the time. Now I'm anticipating the playoffs for the Cavs.
Right.
And then, bam, next thing you know, right after that, It's the middle of baseball season. Now
Yep.
baseball's cooking.
Baseball's
And
cooking.
then you're watching baseball. And then next thing you know, boom. It's a trade deadline. You're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, OTAs are starting. Now football's
OTAs,
starting to go.
football.
And then next thing you know, you blink again. And now here we are. And it's week 1 is in, I mean, tomorrow's football.
Tomorrow night, Chiefs,
Tomorrow night,
Ravens.
yeah, let's talk a little bit about that.
Sure.
First game of the season, the Ravens versus the Chiefs. A lot of
Huge.
people are claiming it to be the AFC Championship match,
The
pre-matchup, the
It's the
preview
rematch.
for this year, but I don't
Yep.
think so. But
Chiefs, Ravens, Thursday night football. What are we thinking? Is it going to be a high scoring game?
yeah,
Yeah.
because
So I shouldn't use Baltimore's defense.
I mean, they can still score a lot. That really just depends. No, because I would, because it's the beginning of the year.
You never know.
You know how the beginning of the year goes.
Right. I know.
You always get you're prone to fumbling, you're prone to interceptions, you're prone to sack fumbles, you're prone to so much stuff can happen in the beginning of the year that like defenses are almost so nice to have in the beginning of the year because you're playing against like obviously some teams start off hot, but
Right.
some teams if you play a team that starts off a little slow, throwing a couple interceptions, doing this, having some early mistakes and turnovers.
Right.
Yeah, defenses could work out great. I don't think I wouldn't start them, but it's gonna be a fairly high scoring game. I think
Definitely.
so. I mean, you got two insanely nice offenses paired with some insanely cool, good defenses. They're talented defenses, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? We appreciate all y'all. We appreciate all the love today. It's
We
been
do.
great.
It has
been
been wonderful.
fantastic. We love all the support. We're almost at 300 total viewers.
Man.
Couple new follows.
Couple new follows.
600 plus likes.
Man.
We love. We're loving. I told you, man. I told you.
You
this
put me
side of-
on.
This side of town's a lot better. We appreciate y'all TikTok. We appreciate
Yeah,
you guys
y'all went
YouTube.
crazy today.
TikTok goes crazy all the time.
Yep.
Even crazier than last time.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
100%. And listen, I might start doing some little TikTok live streams since I can just do them from my phone.
Exactly.
Sitting here talking to y'all.
Drop a follow. All you clicking on right
Yeah.
now, drop a
yeah,
follow.
drop a follow. Drop
We'll be
some
back on
questions. Let's
Sunday.
talk about some like we're cooking.
Yep.
We're cooking right now. I see it. We still got a lot of people joining up. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We got 6 viewers in here right now. How's everybody doing? Don't be afraid to ask some
Yeah,
sports
shoot us
questions.
some questions.
Shoot us some sports questions. We love talking sports.
We were
love-
getting ready to roll out, but if any of you guys have anything to
Yeah,
say,
let's get some last minute questions in here. Let's get some last minute conversations,
Yep.
talks. We love hearing what you guys want to talk about, especially if it's your favorite team. How they're gonna stack up this year in the NFL, even the MLB. How's your favorite MLB team doing? How's your football team doing? You guys ready for the year? Because it's about a couple days away. Hopefully your fantasy teams are looking good. I hope all y'all have good fantasy teams this year.
shit, even tell us how you're doing.
Yeah, how are you guys doing? We love everything, anything, everything, everything, and anything. We love talking
Anything.
about it all. We love it. We appreciate y'all. We just hit the 300 plus viewer mark. There we go. We're cooking, guys.
go.
We appreciate it.
Y'all made this possible.
But yeah, man. I mean, obviously, it's a way. This is it. This is the last show. This is the last time talking to the people before we're either really upset or really happy next show.
Sunday, man. Well, with the game starting at 4:25 too, we'll have to discuss when we want to go live because it's a little bit later on. You
I
know?
mean, we can do it.
Pre-game. Nah, we definitely got to do it post-game though, so we can talk coverage of what we saw.
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
I agree.
But I don't know, man. I'm in on this season. It's time to get cooking. This is the last time we're talking to y'all before we're either happy or sad, and that'll basically determine our Sunday shows for the next 18 weeks is how our Cleveland Browns perform.
And Wednesdays will be a nice happy reset.
Cannot wait.
Cannot wait. Regardless, we appreciate all of you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. It's been a great show. TikTok showed out. absolutely showed out. We love all you guys. I mean, TikTok's still showing out. We got 4 viewers in here.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Hopefully, all is well.
You guys are doing great out there.
Yeah, we hope you guys are doing great. We hope your football team goes to the playoffs this year.
I don't know.
I hope they lose to the Browns.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope they run into the Browns.
I hope
the
they
way.
lose to the Browns, but I hope your NFL team makes it to the playoffs this year. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. You guys have been fantastic today. I think this is where me and Dom officially call it. And the
Agree.
next time we will see you beautiful people is going to be Sunday night right after a Browns game.
Yep.
For the first time, we're going to have live post-game coverage on the Browns game. We're going to talk stats. We're going to talk about what we saw. We're also going to throw a little bit of our, after seeing a game against a good opponent, knowing that the next 4 after that are a little less as good as the Cowboys are, we could be looking at a team that's potentially 5-0, 4-1 by week 5, by going into week 6.
I'd take any of those scenarios. Of course, 5-0 is preferred, but 4-1, I would absolutely take that. I just don't know if I necessarily want to start the year off with a loss, or like lose a game to the Jaguars or something, like on a field goal
100%.
or something. Like, I really do want to beat the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys.
No, I hope that we break. I hope we destroy the Cowboys.
Except for this will be Zeke's return game back to Cleveland, back to Ohio.
It will
with
be
the Cowboys.
It will be. He's back on the Cowboys. That's
Yep.
interesting.
First time
talks.
he played here since 2016. I was at that game.
Damn.
And we got smoked. It was a bad game. We got blown out. Dak was rookie. Zeke was a rookie. Bro, it was when they were on. They went 13-3 that year.
Yeah.
They were on one.
It's the same thing. I remember Deshaun and Houston used to just absolutely murder Cleveland.
As a rookie.
Just murder Cleveland.
Yep.
It was so bad. We had to play them twice, back-to-back years, and it was just brutal massacres.
I remember those.
Yeah, no good.
I don't think
no
we scored a
good.
point.
Nope. We probably did, but nope.
Yeah.
But all right, everybody,
everybody, whoever.
Everybody, anybody. Listen, let me look. We're cooking. We're cooking. That's all I'm looking at right now. We're cooking. We appreciate all you guys. We love all y'all. Make sure you guys drop a follow. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, spam some likes on TikTok. Make sure you go follow the page.
Check out the videos.
Go check out the videos. We post content basically every day. I try to post content every day. I'm going to start doing some more live streams, maybe just talking about some stupid stuff. I might start playing MLB The Show, Madden, and college football. Start streaming that, talking to you guys about sports, about random stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for content. Me and Dom got a big month planned. September is going to be great. And that's partially because the Browns are starting. But we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. All the support has been amazing. You guys are absolutely incredible. Over 300 viewers, over 700 likes, a couple new follows. All of this is because of you guys. We appreciate it. Don't forget, drop a like, drop a follow, look at some of the content. We love you guys, and we will see you Sunday right after the Browns game. It's been your